Yo, what is up, man? What is good? What is good? What is good? It's your boy Up Chuck Gaming back. Plus on Block Podcast, episode number 37. Back at it again, man. What a crazy weekend. Oh my God, it was crazy this weekend, man. A lot of good stuff, man, from final round to TOA. Definitely had a good tournament over the weekend, man. We do have a special guest. Shout out to my man Zeke for coming through, man. The winner of the first Dragon Ball tournament that actually ran pretty well, by the way. I was actually kind of worried. We was kind of worried about this one, but it definitely ran better than I thought it would, man. So shout out to all the competitors that came through for that, man.
Yeah.
My man Zeke, man.
What's up, man? Zeta Ray Zeke here. I appreciate y'all having me through. That was actually my first big tournament I ever got in on, so I appreciate y'all having me on there.
That's dope, man. That's definitely dope. You definitely did your thing, man. We're gonna get your thoughts on your tournaments and all that stuff, man. After these intros, but I gotta introduce my brother, man, my Jamaican brother from the East Coast. What, Dre? What's good, man? What's good?
Hey, do it, man. Do it. What I go on? Say it.
What that guan?
Hey, bro, it's been like a freaking year, dog. You still can't get that shit. Anyways, man.
You have to say it first. So.
God damn. Man. What up? what up, people? Welcome, man. Episode 37. We here. Yeah. Thanks to our guests for coming through. I apologize because I did not see it. I did not get to see the tournament, but yeah, I actually got to find. Yeah, I actually found a rule. That shit was working. I'm surprised. You know what I'm saying?
you're a fool, bro.
I'm surprised, man. But I'm saying, welcome everybody, and hit that like button, man. Remember that. Share this out, and yeah, man, we got some good topics for y'all. Oh my man, wow, what's good? Tiny for Princess, what up, man? Welcome,
what up, T-Mac Food. What's good?
T-Mac now, so I can't mute his ass. All right, bro.
Shout out to the mob boys and
welcome, man. Let's get this going, bro. Let's do it.
All right, man. So let's get. You know how we do it over here, man. We always pay respect to the winners. Because we already know how hard it is to win these tournaments, and final round was stacked everywhere. It was definitely tough this weekend. So let's get into it, man. So Street Fighter 5 Infiltration, looking like he's 18 years old, but he's probably like 40. I don't know, man. But my man is back, man. He is doing his thing. We are definitely going to talk about that over my man Taquito. Shout out to Taquito for actually, being able to come back after, that beat he took by Daigo. He threw that away, man. He definitely won where it counted. You know what I'm saying? The round out the top 8 was Valoran, Gauchi Kun, Nemo, Knuckle Neon, and Fujimura. That's Ibuki, Colleen, Guile, Urien, Rashid, Kami, Akuma, Manat, and Jury. Look at that top 8. Good Lord. That's a crazy top 8. So shout out to them. We're going to go into this Tekken. My man Nee took it over JDCR. I think JDCR and Saint, are they starting to fall off, man? Remember last year, they was winning all these damn tournaments? It was always 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Now, JDCR was second and Saint was third. Over Nee took first. Chanel took fourth. Anakin, oh man, this is rough right here. Kokomoa, Fusan, and Lil Majin. That's top 8 right there, man. So shout out to all you guys. Definitely to Tekken is tough, man. I love watching Tekken though. Dragon Ball Fighters, which was hype. Listen to this top 8. Goichi, Sonic Fox, Dagura, Kazanaku, Nakiel, Chris G, Moke, and Momochi. What? What kind of top 8 is that? That's crazy, man. Different people from different games, man, in that top 8. That is so dope to see. Definitely the height. That was like the highest point of final round for everybody, in my opinion. Marvel vs. Capcom, Dual Kevin taking over Chris G. Coming in third, Hungry, Noel B. Hungry, not enough damage. Tyson, Static Alpha, Ronan Healy, and Ramasama. So shout out to them. Sonic Fox win Injustice, of course. I mean, what else is new? He wins it with another character, Firestorm. Forever King came in second. Burrito Voorhees came in third. Gurr, Tsunami, Gross, Dexy, and Buffalo. So shout out to them.
Yeah,
Guilty.
shout out to all them names, bro.
Man, Guilty Gear XR Rev 2. Lost Soul took it over Kazanaku. I feel like Kazanaku is so underrated, bro. This man being like in the top 8, bro. This man is in the top 8 king. You feel me? Zen Zen, the arm, beautiful dude. I love beautiful dude. His Zato was actually really dope to watch. Abijin and Tenpai and Himi Cut. That's the top 8 for that. Pokken Tournament, Twixie, take it over. Thanks a lot. Char, Scat, Olimar, Roxo the Savage, Oriboro, and JDA7. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, comeback, took that over my man Atari. We're going to go to Third Strike. Justin Wong took that over Chris G. Nice. Dead or Alive 5. Crazy Steady took that over Hoodless. Blaze Blue Central Fiction. Gario took that over Fame 96. Street Fighter 2 Alpha. They had Street Fighter 2 Alpha there. That's dope. Justin Wong took that over Shin Blanca. And the exhibition, of course, Sonic Fox lost 10-4. So before we get into our actual...
Wait.
What's up?
Missing the greatest win. Shout out to my man, the Rel. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you shot that out.
For winning the Baltimore
first
his first tournament ever, man. In WWF.
No mercy.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is the GOAT, though.
He hit that man with a pedigree outside of the ring, bro, and pin him for the W, bro. Rel is living the high life right now, so he couldn't make it. You know what I'm saying? We wanted him. I wanted to guess, you know what I'm saying? But he's like, yo, I'm a legend right now, so I'm gonna go celebrate. Shout out to Rel.
He too good for us, man. It's
like
cool,
this man
bro.
was up at like 5 a.m, bro, posting. I'm like, my man, go to bed, dog. He's like, nah, son, I'm partying right now. So
man. No mercy, team, man.
Yeah, man.
He had to pop off and everything. It was actually kind of fun.
It was crazy.
I'm very proud of my dude right there, man.
Shout out to the man. The biggest.
So let's get into my man Zeke, man. Before we get into our action, I definitely want to give him some time to talk about his tournament experience with the TOA. His team is the team he uses, and what was his mindset going in, and when he won, what he thought. So Zeke, the floor is yours, man. Let the people know how was your experience this weekend.
All right, so first, this is actually, I think I said this earlier already. This is my first actual tournament with an actual prize. So the nerves, first game in, I had a ton of them. It was kind of crazy. So I was able to overcome that. Actually, my boy Hyponic Zero, he tied for 7th at final round in Blaze Blue, and he's actually one of my sparring partners. So I play him a decent bit. So I'm over here, I got a lot of good practice in. My boy Dez, my boy Johnny Donuts, and I spar with a lot of these guys, and they go to tournaments a lot. So I actually got a lot of experience playing them, so it helped me a lot when I got to play in the later rounds against the competition we had. And I actually run Hit, Adult Gohan, and Goku Black. It's just
the bully squad.
Yeah, it's too many top tiers, man.
No Vegeta, me.
Gotta fix that. Shit. At least I don't got Cell or 16 on my squad, so I still got some dignity.
Or Vegeta.
That's we was calling it the bully squad, bro, because they all this rush shots is getting in your face, bro. It's crazy. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I try to model my teams after so they're all good when I'm playing them. I can handle mediocre assists, but I like a character that's strong when I'm actually controlling them and actually can play well. Because assists are cool, you know. I mean, Goku Black can fit on any team. He has one of the best assists in the game with the beam. But he's really good in neutral and everything. So I like to, I like characters that can handle themselves. And overall, y'all made it a really great experience for me because you never know what to expect. And there was a lot of good competition there too. Wispy on 420 Goddess, she gave me a lot of issues. I'm gonna do OG the Killer. There were a lot of guys, and a girl, of course, that actually played really well, and that made it. It was great. It made it a lot more fun, and it made it worth it to really compete because you can go to little tournaments where it's a lot of casual players. Nothing against casual players, but you can go and nobody else will play. You win by default. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
To actually come here and be able to play with players that do put as much time as I do in, and they actually really do push you. I just want to give a shout out to all of them for making it a good experience. I want to give a shout out to y'all for having me. It was just great. Like my mindset on that was like it was a lot more fun because like when I'm playing online and ranked, it's cool. You know what I mean? Worst case scenario, you lose, some points. But when you're actually playing for like actual cash, actual, you know what I mean, to actually be at the top of the pyramid, it's completely different. And it was a crazy feeling, and it was really hype. It was like super hype. So once again, I want to thank y'all for having me.
Oh, that's dope, man. Like I said, I definitely I didn't really catch a lot of the first day because I had things to do, but just calling that top 8, and seeing how you play, man, you're very like aggressive. And that's why I was like, man, this is the bully squad right here, man. I mean, Hit is in your face. Adult Gohan we already know about what he does,
Oh
from
yeah.
watching, Goichi and all these other people use Adult Gohan, and Goku Black is Goku Black, he's definitely, like I said before we started, he's definitely the closest to the anime from in this game because he was literally unstoppable in the anime, and I feel like he's kind of unstoppable in this game too in the right hands. I definitely enjoyed your gameplay, bro, and thank you, man. Thank you for showing up. But let's get into these topics, man. So we definitely going to start with
shout out to the TOA boys, man.
Oh, I appreciate that, Dre, man. He being nice, right? What's going on,
I'm saying,
man?
I'm just saying, man. Y'all giving people the opportunities, man. They coming out, you know what I'm saying, and they coming winning tournaments, because that's what's up, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it's definitely TOAs out here, man. Definitely want to shout the chat real fast. Persona, my man Ghetto, Titanfall is in here, man. Yeah, so thank you everybody that's watching. That's not saying nothing. Don't be afraid. AG was good. With my man Wavy was good. Demi was good, man. Thank you guys for coming through.
11 people watching, 11 likes. That's what I'm talking about, man.
That's how it's supposed to be,
the
man. We
support
love
is
you
real,
guys.
man.
We love
the
you
support
guys.
is real, man.
Okay, but let's get to these topics, man. So the big show, like the big showdown this weekend wasn't even the tournament, man. We definitely got to get into this exhibition. Goichi versus Sonic Fox, man. The hype was real. The crowd was into it. And it kind of was a dud. It was definitely a dud, man. And this is not like I'm not trying to like downplay anybody, nothing like that, because Sonic Fox is a monster, man. But what did I say last week, bro? I said the way Goichi plays, man, is different. It's different from anything Sonic Fox has ever played in this game so far. And it showed. It showed. What's your thoughts on this, Dre? Go ahead, man.
Hey, bro, listen. I had when I gave my prediction of Sonic Fox winning last week, I really didn't expect him to win, but I wanted to give man a chance, bro.
So you just want to disagree with me for no reason. All right.
I just want you got to be you going with Goichi because you want to be a freaking bandwagon. I'm gonna go with Sonic Fox.
How about bandwagon?
But I'm talking, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All right, my bad.
So this shit went through, and I was like, if I'm not mistaken, Sonic Fox won like the first 2, right? And then he was like, oh shit, Sonic, you about to take this shit, and then you see, next thing you know, Goichi started bringing that shit back, and then that shit went to like 7-3. I was like, yo.
That fast,
fuck? Like that fast, bro. I'm like, and who was it? Was it Kazunoko that predicted a 10-3? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was
I think it was.
Kazunoko,
I think it was. Woo!
Like Sonic Fox was looking sweat. Yo, that shit was so crazy. This man, I'm watching this shit, and I'm like, bro, I'm so trash in this game, bro. Why do I even play this shit, bro? I'm watching Goichi play this shit. I'm like, yo, why do I even play this game, dog? Like legit, yeah. I'm here mad as hell because I can't do shit like that, dog. this man, young adult Gohan, god damn, bro. Yeah. The pressure, I'm like, yo, how are they doing this shit, dog? And this man is just mauling Sonic Fox, dog. He can't do shit. And it's funny because even Tasty Steve was like, yo, was it Tasty Steve? Nah, my man Yipes. I think they was like, yo, that's his weakest character. Before we really saw what he could do, when it's like as soon as he said it, it's like he heard him and shit. Like, and then he's like, all right, word. It's like he heard him say, "Oh, what you think this my words?" I'm like, bro, he started going in, dog, and I was like, yo, what the hell, bro? He got the corner locked down with a freaking that whatever kick that he does, and I'm like, fam, why do I even? Like, this shit is not even fair, bro. And then his cell is insane. I'm like the freaking for you know me, like every time I see a Vegeta, I was like, yo, people don't even pick Vegeta because he's good. They're just picking for the assist, bro. But this man was actually going in with Vegeta too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you don't really see that, yo. Usually, if they catch Vegeta assist, Vegeta assist is dead. You know, because that's all he did for the assist. But this man was going in with Vegeta, bro. And this was a complete wash. I'm like, God damn, you know, Sonic Fox, you tried. You know what I'm saying? You my man Kazunoko prediction almost came through, but damn, that shit was crazy. Yeah, machine gun kicks, bro. I don't watch that trash, Quan. So I don't know their names, bro. Right? Okay, but yeah, that shit was crazy, man. That shit was hype as hell, and damn, like, are we gonna go? Can we go right into the damn? Might as well go into the damn finals.
Yeah, let's talk
after
about
we
the
get
exhibition
everybody,
first.
yeah, you know,
we're
but
definitely gonna go in the finals.
Yeah, that was a complete wash, man. And Goichi definitely, that man is a beast.
He's a beast,
Like,
bro.
there was that man was not kissing tech for anything. That them dragon rushes was not happening, bro. It's like, nah, son, I'm taking all them. I'm taking all those. Like, nah, fam. I don't know, cause he was like, I don't even know how he does it. I'm like, bro, he's right next to you, and I'm like, you would have you know, if that was me, I'm getting catch every time, bro. You know, so it's like, it's like, niggas buttons is just crazy, dog. So, but it was a dope ass match, man. Sonic, you should have wore the hat, bro.
Yeah, I think he lost his powers.
Yeah, he lost his powers.
He lost his powers, bro. All right.
Should have worn the ears, man.
All right, man. Zeke, man, what's your thoughts on the exhibition, bro?
On the exhibition, oh man. So me personally, like, I'm not the biggest fan of Sonic Fox just because, like, I don't know what it is. Like, I respect him, and he's one of the greatest gamers of all time. You know what I'm saying? But like, something about it, like, sometimes I just get agitated. And then he called out Goichi in Japanese. And I'm like, oh, that's messed up. Like, I know that's hype, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, Goichi's gonna come up here. I'm not gonna forget that. Like, he told this man, "You're already dead" in Japanese. I'm like, oh god. Like,
I didn't even know that. Damn, how did I miss that?
He did that at Winter Brawl, bro. Right after he won against Chris J.
Said, "Oh my Mushindeyu." I'm like, what? Like, hold on now. Like, that means you're already dead. I'm like, hold on, he ain't just say that. Goichi, I'll watch Goichi for the next like 2 weeks. I'm like, he ain't playing this. I'm watching him do all these like machine gun loops online. I'm like, he's gonna hit Sonic with all of this.
I'm saying, bro, that's the same shit I said.
Yeah, he ain't playing this game with him. Like, Goichi's been doing this. He came over here. Sonic got 2 games. I'm like, it's all good. You know, it's up to 10. He's gonna download this, man. That's exactly what he did. He started putting it on him in the corner. You let Gohan get you in the corner, like, nobody in the world can guard against Gohan for more than 10, 15 seconds. You just can't do it. You know, so he got him in the corner. He did his thing. Sonic, you know, he showed up. He showed up to an extent in the exhibition. He showed up later in the grand final, better. But like, you let Goichi do his thing, like, oh my god, there's nothing you can do. Like, you got to sell it. Even if it happens to kill Gohan somehow, it's like, this is just not right. So like, I don't know. I knew he was gonna do his thing. I was supporting Goichi. I hate to go against our fellow American, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. I was like, Goichi does his thing, and I knew I kind of knew that was gonna happen like that. Just I don't know, man. Just watching him week in, week out, I knew he was gonna do it. He was putting his hands on him, and he made him look kind of bad.
He put them paws on him.
Paws on that man. There was no hands. He put them paws. That's the bear paws, bro. Grizzly paws, man. It was ugly.
Oh man, said "Fwop."
I mean, it was definitely like, for me, I was sitting back like, all right, cool. Like you said, Sonic Fox took the first 2. I'm like, all right, you know, the first couple of games really don't mean nothing because you're just trying to figure things out, trying to see how people play. And then it was tied 3-3. And I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a good ass set. You know, because last week I'm like, I picked Goichi, but I didn't think he was gonna like wash him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's probably gonna be like maybe like 10-7, 10-8. Yeah. And then you kind of seen like Goichi was just killing Sonic's first character. He was killing Black so fast. Like, Black was gone in the blink of an eye. And I was like, damn, you know, because that's a big part he needs. Like, he needs Black. You know, that's a big part of his team. And I was like, damn, dude. And then it was instances where he was even having like hit by itself. And it ain't happening, fam. Like, I know that it's very hard to beat somebody with just hit as your only character. You know what I'm saying? You hit, he can he do it? Yeah, of course he can. But at the same time, him with assist, that's what makes hit dangerous. And he was killing 16 too. I mean, everybody was crying about 16. I'm like, even me, I'm like, man, I hate 16. And I was watching Goichi just body 16 over and over again. I'm like, damn, it must be me then. It must be me because this man is destroying a 16 like it was nothing. Like he was ready for all the little gimmicks, all the little bullshit, all the little shit that 16 players do. He was ready for it, man. And I watched Goichi I started watching it probably like 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, okay, because I didn't really see like no videos on him like online, and then he started to pop up a little bit. I was like, oh my god, this adult Gohan. I haven't seen. Nakiao has a really good adult Gohan, but Goichi, his shit is next level. And I'm talking about everything is optimal. Man, he's pushing you to the corner. He's taking like 50%, pushing you to the corner, and then he's not using any meter. It's pretty much all assist. And then once he gets you in the corner, he do the machine gun loops and machine kick loops. And then I'm just watching this health just deteriorate so fast, and it kept happening. And I felt like once Goichi won, like I think it was the 8th game, I think Sonic Fox just gave up, bro. Because the 9th and 10th game was washes. I mean, those are like blowout wins.
Yeah,
because at the other games are kind of like back and forth a little bit. Back in Goichi, he was like, okay, I killed this character, and then they was going back and forth. But them last 2 games, especially when he hit Sonic Fox with that 90% combo, I'm like, yeah, it's over, bro. 90%. I was sitting there like, did I just see that? Because you already see, how people do it, the little combo videos. It's 90%, the touch of death combo. My man did it in the game, fam. I was like, holy shit. Like, this man Goichi is a scary guy, and big ups to Goichi, man. I think they're supposed to play this weekend. That's kind of lame. A lot of people was complaining about it because it's kind of like you should let it rest a little bit. You do have, NorCal Regionals coming up in a couple of weeks. Let that shit rest a little bit, and you could do it again. Just go right back into it. It's kind of lame, but that's a story for another day. But I definitely enjoyed it though. It was actually good to see. It was good to see Sonic Fox like he couldn't like figure it out for the first time. Like you really never like see him like that. He's been pretty much dominant in anything he plays. For the most part, and he was not able to figure out Goichi, man. It was something like I think everybody was just shocked. Like, damn, I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna bring it back. It's only 7-5, 7-3. No, it's only like 5-3. That's not bad. And it's like 6-3. I'm like, oh, okay, 7-3. I'm like, oh, damn. 8. Like I said, once it got to 8-3, I knew it was no coming back from that because like the mental anguish on you, bro. It's like, damn, I gotta win all these games, bro. And this guy is like literally like he knows what I'm gonna do, and I definitely think that kind of like started to weigh on him a little bit. Long sets are like actually hard, like first to 10s and stuff like that, man. That gap get bigger and bigger, bro, and it started to be like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to hold this L, man. But like I said, overall, definitely a good exhibition. Definitely good to see. Everybody got to see actually Goichi play. A lot of people never really seen him play, you know what I'm saying? So it was actually for him to be put out in the open like that. But moving over to the grand finals, though, I would definitely want to shout Dagra because he actually sent my man Goichi to losers, which is like everybody's like, oh shit, are we going to even get the rematch? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody.
I was about to ask you that too. I'm like, because I didn't see the top 8. So I'm like, who sent Goichi to losers?
Yeah, it was definitely Dagra. That's what I'm saying. Like
that's
all these anime guys, bro, they know, bro. Like they not, they kind of know.
They created that shit, man.
Yeah, low key, they kind of did. So this is like their type of game. But man. Like I said, I know the Japanese competition is tough. It's tough over there.
It's funny because Marvel vs. Capcom 3v3 3. You don't see the Japanese playing that, but put that shit in the anime style, bro. And they all love that shit, bro.
Yeah, hop on.
They all love that shit, bro.
But I think hey, if you
That
kind
shit
of
is
look at it,
hilarious,
Marvel
bro.
is kind of like an anime game if you really think about
It
it.
kind of is, but
It kind of plays like the same, you know. So I don't know why they really don't mess with it. But let's get into this grand finals, bro. Because my man Goichi had to win 6 games against Sonic Fox, fam. And I'll go first on this one. Then I'll let you guys go. For him to win 6 games, it's even more impressive for him to do that, you know, because he's coming from losers, you know, and Sonic Fox is sitting comfortable, like, man, I got this. It's nothing. I only got to win 3. That's the mindset. I only got to win 3 games. I got 6 to do it. That should be easy, you know what I'm saying? So Goichi takes the first 3. It was like, okay, bracket reset. That's when it started to really take off, man. And that's why I feel like this grand finals is probably Sonic Fox one of his best grand finals, even though he lost. Because, dude, those matches were close. Those matches were not blowout, except for the last one. The last game where he clinched it, it was kind of a wash. But the first 4, dude, my man Sonic Fox is doing self-destructs with 16. It was just all kind of crazy stuff going on in that grand finals, and it was definitely the most hypest grand finals we had over the weekend by far. And I definitely love both competitors, but I'm gonna start with you, Zeke, man. Give me your thoughts on that grand finals and what you seen transferred from the exhibition to the grand finals.
From exhibition to grand finals, it's like, see, now going into that grand final, Sonic had a little bit of data on Goichi, so he was actually able to compete a little bit more. Obviously, Goichi's better, in my opinion, and if you look at stats, it says he is because he's beat him twice in the exhibition and grand finals. So he is, you know, he is technically better, but now Sonic had a little bit of something. He had a feel for how Goichi was going to play. Now, this is actually something that I don't know if people watch, like, because I've been following Goichi. He plays Dogura weekly. They play every week at their tournament. So Dogura he has real experience against Goichi, so he was able to send him to losers. So that's something that not everybody knows it, you know what I mean? But you know, Goichi, of course, made it back up there to grand finals, and you know, actually Sonic, I want to call him out for one. He had an amazing play. His 16 was almost dead. He fell out of a level 3 Gohan combo, so he's shooting a Kamehameha across the stage the other way. He's like, all right, he had the awareness to pop off. He's like, I'm already almost dead anyways. Shot off a self-destruct 16, got rid of a free Gohan. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like it was so clean. He's like, all right,
It was so high.
Forget it. Like, I was just like, I've never seen anybody actually use that in a serious manner. He's the first guy I've seen do it, but it's Sonic Fox, so like, you know, what are you gonna do? He like cements his spot as the current #1 Dragon Ball Fighters player for having not beaten Sonic Fox once but twice. And I can't help but think that in the back of Sonic's head, he's like, well, this man already beat me 10 games to 4. Like, and he of course he can do it again. To see him do it though, man, it's super impressive. And I got a bunch of anime friends. My boy Hyponic is like, anime is superior. This is why y'all losing, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, man, shut up. Like, my boy Kuda, my boy Mighty Pug, like, they're over here watching this stuff, and like they're just as amazed as I am. You get to see these guys perform at the highest level. I like to think I'm good sometimes. I mean, you start to think you're good. You're like, I can do this, I can do that, blah, blah. These dudes never drop, you know, loops in the corner, like one link gaps, you know what I mean? Like, you're seeing Goichi do this instant air dash to the other side fastball that nobody can react to. I'm like, this is crazy.
Oh man.
It's nuts. It's just nuts. Like, he was turning Gohan around, but falling on the same side. And you see Gohan turn sides.
That shit is so crazy, bro. What he did, I was like, what the fuck, bro?
What did you just do?
That was crazy.
What did you do to the game?
That was so disrespectful, bro. Like,
it's nuts. Like, it's just crazy, man. But I thought it was incredible. I thought it was super impressive. And yeah, man, there's not really a ton you can say about it other than Goichi just showed that he can do it again. Like, he can just do it at will. Like, not only he beat you in one set, he beat you in the next set and beat you in the first 10 all in the same weekend. It's like,
oh man,
this guy, that's that guy you see online. He's like, I ain't playing. Like, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, I ain't doing it.
Super impressive.
That's crazy.
Super impressive.
Go ahead, Dre.
Yeah.
Man, what's your
Yeah,
thoughts on
yeah,
this, bro?
yeah. He definitely got Sonic Fox's number, man. It's like, bruh, like I really thought this was gonna be a 6-0-2, fam. I'm like, yo,
Oh, damn.
this shit. I really thought it was a Watu, son. I'm like, yo, this shit is looking spooky out here, bro. Like, I think I thought he up for the reset and then up two. I think he was up two. Oh no, he was up one and he finally won one. I was like, oh shit, okay, cool. And I'm like, but yeah, it was really clutch, man. You can tell my man Sonic Fox, he was sweating, bro. When he won that second
Swag.
game, that clutch, he's like, all right, cool. But then the
I
third
did
game, he just
it.
got washed. It's just like, all right, bro. Like, but yeah, it was definitely pretty dope to see, man. My man Goichi just that man is a beast, bro. I ain't much to say. Once again, he's definitely number one right now on that DBZ.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the next big tournament? I'm guessing is gonna be there again.
NorCal Regionals.
Okay,
That's on.
so I don't know
It's
if.
a week from this weekend.
Oh, okay, so man, we gonna see who gonna come through. Cause I kind of doubt Goji gonna be there at that one. You know what I'm saying? So maybe
Probably
Sonic Fox
not.
gonna come back and take that one.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a dope little little rematch. Sonic Fox was trying to regain some type of you know what I'm saying? What he couldn't do. He just couldn't put it out, man. At the end of the day.
Hey, let's
And,
let's talk about something that was so dope though. I mean, and if you are a Dragon Ball fan, bro, like for them, like everybody in the crowd trying to give Sonic Fox their energy, bro. That was
oh shit.
crazy. I was really tripping out. I was like, this is kind of lit, man. I ain't going to even front, man.
And just like
Everybody had their hands up, like, give him your energy.
and,
That was
and
kind of
just
dope.
like in anime, and just like in anime, still in the work, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
My man Goku still took the L, fam.
Still to the L, so nice try though, but that was dope.
Yeah, my man was fighting Jared, bro. Just he couldn't do it. The Genkidama wasn't enough, man. It wasn't
Oh
enough, bro.
man.
Oh
But
man.
it was definitely something good to watch, man. Like I said, Dragon Ball was so lit. So I definitely want to see where the game is as these tournaments go on. We got NCR coming up. We got final round coming up. We got a lot of tournaments coming up, and I'm pretty sure more players are going to start to adapt. We got DLC characters coming out, man. Before we move on to Street Fighter, can we talk about these shitty ass trailers Bandai keep releasing, bro? I mean, dude, it's starting to how can Soul Calibur that's not even out yet come out with better trailers than you, bro? Like
That shit is crazy.
I understand you don't you want to showcase the damn character. Why y'all put the lamest shit in these trailers, bro? Like I'm not hyped for either of these two characters at all. Just based off the trailers, man. They're not good trailers, dude. 30 seconds.
I don't know.
And it's really like 15 seconds of gameplay.
Yeah,
You know?
the first 15 seconds, the intro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I'm like,
but I'm like, who looked at this and thought, oh yeah, we're just gonna release a 30-second? Like that shit is dumb, bro. Like who does that shit, man? You know what I'm saying? Every time I see them, I'm like, and it's crazy because Max be trying to make these long
you
ass
can't even react
videos,
to
bro.
that shit, bro.
And it's like 30 second. He got a 5 minute video out of a 30-second clip. I'm like, stop it, dog.
I'm not going to waste my
stupid.
time, fam.
It's stupid,
That shit
man.
is so trash.
That Bardock trailer was hot garbage, man. I'm like,
Bro, can you tell me? I mean, they made Bardock look trash. They made Bardock look trash, fam. Oh man, it was definitely.
I'm hyped for Broly. Hyped for Broly though.
Yeah, Broly actually looked a little bit better.
Was a face grab. That's all I needed.
You had to make sure you had it, bro. You had it every other game.
Nobody by the face, I ain't playing them. That's all I wanted to see. Like as soon as I saw that, I'm like, the rest of the trailer could be a black screen. I saw a face grab. I'm cool. He's going on my squad. It's all good. I don't care.
Yeah, man. It was definitely kind of whack, bro. I was definitely disappointed. I mean, I knew that they're like that, but it's like, damn. Can you at least put something that's worthwhile that's in the trailer, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys, you're putting like the worst 15 seconds of gameplay you got. And both of that Bardock level 3 look terrible. I'm like, what is that?
Shit.
Like, like you could have, like, shout out to my man Persona, man. He should have had something like what he had in Budokai, bro. Like, my man see all the fucking all the people freeze a kill, bro. Do something like that, man. Like you want to make these things eventful, I feel like a lot of them are like eventful, but like even like Broly, this shit didn't look that good, bruh. And I'm like, that's his level 3. What?
Yeah, that was kind of dumb.
Like, that's not. I don't know, fam. But like I said, they do release next week, I believe, on the 28th. So we finally get these DLC characters for Dragon Ball Fighters, man. I think that's dope. So I'm pretty sure. I think they said everything should be out by July. So if they follow that method, then we should get everything by July. 2 per month.
Okay.
Yeah, they said everything will be out by July because they already got the season 2 characters ready to go.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a lot of content coming to this game. The roster will definitely grow. So it is what it is, man. But let's get into this Street Fighter, man. We gotta talk about my man Infiltration, the 18-year-old coming fresh on the scene. Right? And he looked young as hell, bro. I was tripping. I'm like, God,
my man got a hair slicked back, like slick combed over and shit. He was like, all right, man, I see you. I see you.
So we definitely gotta talk about this combo he has, but not in jury, bro. Like I think he finally found his characters in this game, bro. And Manat, every time I see Manat, bro, I get irritated. I mean, everybody already hate Abigail, bro, but trying to fight against that Manat, bro, like I don't know what to like. I wouldn't know what to do. I'm being honest, man. Like I know Tequila was like, damn, fam. How do I do this? Like, what am I supposed to do against this? But Tequila definitely put on the show, man. That grand finals is actually really good. That's probably one of the best grand finals we've seen in a while in Street Fighter with 2 juggernauts, man. So I'm gonna start with you, Dre, man. What's your thoughts on this grand finals with Street Fighter?
Yeah, this was definitely pretty good, man. And my man Tokibo was actually having fun, bro. I was like, it was a complete contrast from that Daigo matchup. I'm like, damn, what happened, bro? He was actually having fun at this shit. He was, he was really wanted to fight, to play this style, and Infiltration sent him to losers, 3-2. That freaking Manat dogs, like
I'm trying to tell you, fam, it's crazy.
I kind of feel like a hypocrite because I don't want to say, I don't want to criticize Manat.
Yeah, don't do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't do it.
But I'm like, when I see this shit, I'm like, God damn, like Infiltration, stop the bullshit, bro. Like he just throw the arm, like dog. It was one of the most annoying shit, dog. Every time anything Toki could get, he gonna take that shit, bro. Because it's like, yo, it's so freaking hard to get into this character, man. And as soon as he get in, like this man doing some shit and running away again. It was like 2 games where the shit came to a timeout because the shit was so dragged out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And Tokido couldn't get in. Like this shit went to a timeout. I'm like, God damn, bro. This is a pain, fam. And like usually you compare to a Dawson matchup. But not is the female Dawson, but she seemed way more annoying, bro. Because
I kind of agree, but go ahead.
because she can throw the orb out and leave it out there. You know what I'm saying? And plus she got a new move where it explodes, so you trying to move in, and you gotta watch her and the freaking orb dogs, and it's like it's freaking crazy, man. But overall, the match was really dope. My man went to losers and came back against Valorant. Like I didn't even know Valorant. Like I know Valorant was nice, but damn, I don't like. I don't.
Hey, who did Valorant wash though? Before like was it Nemo? He beat the shit out of Nemo. Oh my god!
Out of Nemo, bro. I was like, fam.
He beat the shit out of Nemo, bro. I was like, damn, Nemo, what happened, fam?
That shit was crazy. He beat the dog shit out of Nemo. I'm like, yo, what? I'm like, Chuck, what happened? Yo, I was dead about to hit you up, dog. I'm like, yo, what happened to your boy, son? This man went out, like, he disappeared and just came back and get washed by Cammy, bro. Like,
it was a wash, though. It was a blow up. He blew his ass up.
I'm like, damn, that shit was crazy, man. But yeah, but the finals were definitely pretty dope. I think both of them. It's like both of them. It was a 3-1 win, and but man, I don't know, man. Tokido, he still got a bees freaking the fuck.
Akuma?
Akuma, you know what I'm saying? But against a Menat, bro, I don't know how that shit is, bro. That shit look like seemed like a really, really tough matchup, man. And Akuma got out. Like he just keep throwing out fireball, throwing out fireball, throwing out fireball. I'm like, get in, get in. And it's like, nah, bro, you gonna stay out there. I'm gonna keep this orb on you, fam, and explode that shit whenever. You know what I'm saying? But here we go. Here we go. All right, I'm done, bro. The match was done. Infiltration did his thing. You know what I'm saying? And good
I'm done. He said,
good
I'm
finals,
done,
bro.
man.
Good finals, bro. I don't want to hear T-Man. Calm down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anyways.
All right, Zeke, man. What was your thoughts on this grand finals, bro?
All right. So as an Akuma player,
Uh-oh.
and as somebody who spars regularly with my boy Brock, who plays Manat, I have flashbacks that just piss me off every time I saw her do anything at all. I'm like, just stop. Like like everything she did, like, oh my God. Like it was a good grand finals. It was exciting to an extent. But like as soon as it was over, as soon as it was over, I hit up my group chat with the boys in it that you know are all fighting game fans. I'm like, yo, that shit just made me mad. I gotta be honest. Like, and then today I get into I get into it with my dude, like, you up, Blitz? I get into it with him. I'm like, yo, this runaway style is garbage. And it's like I'm throwing shade at him. He's like, yo, I don't care if it's garbage. It's good. I'm like, man, this is stupid. Like, I don't like it was so stupid. To see her, like her entire kit is built around that runaway, and Infiltration is a runaway player.
We already know.
Man, like even her back walk, she's like taunting you. She's like trotting backwards. Like,
yeah, that
was the troll walk, bro. Like you can't get in, motherfucker.
You can't even do that. You like walking there, punch her orb to the face.
It's good. Got picturing that shit too. Like, bitch, I dare you.
I was just watching. I'm like, I hate this. It was like, because it's like there's two kinds of players at home. Players that kind of like that keep away, and then there's players that like get in there, put your hands on her, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You know? And he finally get in there. He put some damage on her. She does her back grab that puts her like full screen and walks away again. Like,
and it walks away again, bro. There you go.
Throw the orb out.
I'm like, yo, cross this line. I dare you to cross this line, bro.
Right. Like there's an orb above your head. It's like you move, it's gonna blow up. Like, like how are you supposed to deal with that? And like I think Akuma, he's well equipped on how to get in. He has tons of different ways of getting in with the demon flip. He has his fireball is actually decent against her because it dissipates after a certain distance. So like if she like reflects it back, it'll probably dissipate before it even makes it back to Akuma.
That's
like
true.
That's one little thing he has going for him. He has a demon flip. You know, once he gets in, if he grabs you or palms you, he's plus on frames. It's his turn. You know, you can't fight it. But like her V reversal teleports her out. Her back grab gets her out of there. So she's like super annoying. But I think basically Akuma. I think Taquito played it really well. He did as good as anybody would have. And he said, like, I was mad. I'm wondering how he's like so happy. I'm like,
he was mad happy, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Like, no murder face, bro. Where the murder face at, bro?
I'm like, this ain't fun. What's wrong with you? Like, get in there, beat her up, man.
When he lost it, Dago, he was crying and stuff, and he's all happy and shit.
You gotta keep bringing that up, Joe.
I'm just saying, the contrast is crazy.
You're savage, bro.
Just right there, like tearing up, and I'm like, now he come over. He's like, he went and did his meditation, and like his, Num Goreki or whatever the shit is called, and came back. And was like, yeah, nothing gonna make me mad. He didn't even do his measuring tape or nothing. He was like, nah, I'm living free right now, So I'm letting myself go and enjoy this shit. But it was dope, man.
Yeah, it was nice. Because I think he was putting like conscious effort in to not get mad. Like, I'm mad. Like, I can't even watch. This is like 30 minutes of her walking away. Like, this is just making me so mad. It was crazy. Like, I was enjoying it because I like Street Fighter, I like spacing, all this stuff. My boy Jesse likes watching Manat, so he was in, he likes watching her. I'm like, I don't know, y'all are crazy, man. Like, this is stupid. And like, I played, like, Nash is like my third character, and I played him, I used to watch Infiltration back in season 1. And I'm like, why does everybody have an issue with Nash? I don't understand. And then you play a Nash online, and they're doing that backdash. You do 2 of them, 3 of them, he's full screen back in season 1. You're like, oh, this is why they hate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like seeing Infiltration be able to find that kind of style again in Manat, and even Jury, because Jury, her backdash and dasher, she can move in and out, she can do her thing, which Infiltration excels at. Like, to see him be able to do that, it's nice to see him be at home again, because he disappeared in season 2. Like, he was like kind of
character crisis, bro. Like, he didn't know what to do.
And that's the thing I wanted to say too, because to see this man go through all of that, because he won the first Evo for Street Fighter 5, then they bodied Nash and shit, and
Got
then
his
he went
legs
through all
off.
these, yeah, bro, the whole legs, and then he went through a bunch of characters he was trying, and then he disappeared. He wanted to do his marriage thing, and then my man was like, I'm gonna reinvent myself, and I'm gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? He brought back Juvie, but Juvie was looking kind of spooky at first, but it's like, yeah,
And
now
we
Juvie,
said that, bro. We was
yeah, now
watching
Juvie,
Eli. I never remember. I was texting him like,
yeah,
bro, this jury looking kind of weird, fam. Like, why you playing jury like Nash?
yeah,
And now it's
Yeah.
working, bro. Like, what the
yeah,
hell I
yeah.
know? You
But
know?
now he perfected it. Like, yeah, now he got the character, and he picked up Manat, which is his character. Man, I was like, bruh, this man is dangerous, man, and like he won the Japan Evo. Then he came and went final round. Shit, he trying to go win this American Evo this year too.
Bro,
Hey,
that'll be so fire if he
oh
did all
man,
that, bro.
that
Well,
that
if he could win American Evo, Japan Evo, and Capcom, bro, do you know
bro,
that's
that would be
that,
crazy. That would be
The
like
trifecta.
the
the
trifecta.
trifecta, bro,
And
the triple crown.
he would be the only one to do it too, because usually the same person that win Evo is not winning Capcom Cup. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Like, or the majors, like, so it's like
That
he
is
would
facts,
definitely
bro.
be the first to do it, man. And it would kind of be symbolic in a way for him to start out with the first Evo, and then to win. You know what I'm saying? At the end of this Evo again and Capcom Cup at the end of the year, it's kind of crazy. So Infiltration definitely back, man. He
It
definitely
Yeah,
back.
was it was cool to see him come back.
yeah, I definitely think he's back, man. He just looked like he's healthy. Like
Yeah,
his
man.
mind is sharp. Like the way he played, bro. Like yeah, because he do play the keep away game, but it's everything happens for like everything he does is has a purpose to it.
Right.
Oh
He
yeah.
he just annoys players. He forces players to come to him and he punishes them. You know, and even it's crazy. Even with Jury, bro. My man's backdashing fireball, backdashing fireball, and then people get mad. They come in and they catch that full combo. It's crazy. I'm like, dude, you know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? But because shout out to Titanfall, he's like he was zoning. Tequila was zoning too much. He couldn't get in. My man could not get in. And once he get in, my man Infiltration was like, okay, I'm out of here. You know, I gotta get space. You know, and when not, you know, her throwing out the orb, got the soul spark now. Like you don't know what he's gonna do with the orb now. So it's actually putting more thoughts into the other player's head because then is he gonna call it back? Is he gonna dash up and call it back? Is he gonna dash up and soul spark? He was doing a lot of things that like kind of mess with a lot of players, even Taquito. And another thing was every time he tried to demon flip, he was catching with the EX command grab.
Yeah,
Like
Oh
man.
yeah.
it's going through the
Yeah.
fireballs. There's nothing you can do about it. You feel me? So I'm like, I know Taquito's is like, damn, what do I gotta do? Like, I know my man was tripping, like,
Yo, I remember y'all read one of the sickest reads like that he did on Tokido was when he went up and Tokido tried to demon the teleport out, and my man just dash up slide, bruh.
yeah.
And slide right. I'm like, bro, you know, he's like, nah, where you going, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
With a crazy, I'm like, damn, that was sick. That was a sick read, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But
it
yeah,
was definitely dope, man. So season 2 character so far that has won a tournament, not major to where this tournament we got Akuma, of course, Manat, Colleen. Who else? Am I missing somebody?
Has Abigail
Ed.
won any yet?
I think
I
I
don't
think
think I don't think
Abigail
Abigail's won nothing.
didn't
Really?
Kukin win
Oh
that
yeah, he won Red
yeah,
Bull.
he
You're
won
right.
that
Yeah.
Red Bull. Yeah, I'm
Oh
saying
yeah. So
the only
there you
person that has
go.
won is Zeku. The only
Five
person
out of the 6 characters
yeah,
won. And people are saying Zeku is really bad. Like
yeah,
people are saying that character is not good at all. Actually,
That sucks.
her tournament wise, I mean, because you know, online any character could be good online, you know, because you
Right.
don't know who you're facing. But tournament wise, they say he's like bottom to the bottom. He's down there with Ryu. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy to actually hear that, man.
yeah,
I
that's
thought Zeku, because he looked so cool when he first came. I'm like, oh man, he's gonna be dope, man. And once my man teammate say Zeku's a little bit better than Alex. I forgot about Alex. Yeah, he's down there too. Yeah, so it's kind of crazy that the season 2 characters are actually all strong for the most
yeah.
part. You know, if you really look,
Yeah.
I mean, Ed, I don't know. I think Ed still not having the overhead kind of hurts him. You know, especially in tournament play, bro, because you never really have to worry about that. So you can just crouch block everything Ed do. It's kind of crazy. You know, so but season 3, I think season 3 is off to a bad start.
Hey,
Like this
bro.
one, like Sakura ain't winning no turn. I put money on that, but
Ain't winning
that character
nothing.
ain't winning shit.
Nothing.
That character ain't winning nothing,
Oh
bro.
my
That
God,
is
bro.
Nothing.
facts.
This is.
Blanca, yeah, that's kind of iffy too. But I know for a fact
I don't think.
Sakura ain't winning no tournaments.
Oh my
Facts. I mean,
I wanted her to be good, but she's
yeah, Loki. I wasn't interested in her, but man, like I was hoping she would actually be a good character, man. Like, but from what I'm seeing so far, man, nah, bruh.
it ain't happening,
It
fam.
ain't happening, man.
And one more thing, how many fucking Camis was it, bro? Like I think Cammy, in my opinion, is the most boring character in Street Fighter Five
hell
Bruh.
yeah.
by far.
Now,
Like
listen,
that
you see,
character is so boring to watch, bro.
I wish Howard was in here, man, to hear the facts that we're speaking right now because
He needs to
he
hear
don't want
this.
he don't want to hear it, man. He don't want to hear that Cammy is trash and she boring, bruh.
No, the character is not trash. The character is actually really,
Nah,
really good.
Character's
I'm
too
not.
But
good.
it's so
I
boring to
yeah, I'm not saying she
watch,
trash
though.
is a
I
bad character. I'm just
can't
saying
watch that character.
she is boring, bruh. To see a Cammy Mirror is one of the boring shit to watch, bro. I'm like, come on, man, like who want to watch this shit, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's terrible, man. But
Yeah,
um,
Cammy Mirror.
yeah,
Oh God, good luck with that, bro.
Boring as
Jab,
hell.
jab, grabs all over the. It's oh my God.
Safe
I
oh
get
pressure
my
for
god.
2 minutes.
irritated thinking about that, bro.
Titanfall
Tick
Princess,
throws all day.
Fong ain't winning nothing. Titanfall Princess, let it go, man.
Oh.
She said Fong can't win. No, he can't.
Nah, yeah.
That's
Well,
right.
nah, I think actually Fong is actually pretty good this season.
Hey, Fong ain't
But
winning no
I
domain either,
definitely
bro.
I don't know. That's kind of tough. I don't think he's gonna win.
He ain't winning
I definitely don't think he's gonna win, man. But he's definitely
no.
good. Because
He's
let's get
better
to
because he is annoying against Abigail. So
he's just annoying. Period. I
yeah,
hate
man,
fighting.
He's agitating.
that's fine.
I mean, if you
That's
think
fine.
Manat is hard to fight, try fighting a Fong because nobody plays Fong really. So when you fight a Fong, you really don't even know the damn
Yeah.
matchup.
Yes,
So
sir.
he's just able to do whatever the hell he want to do. It looks like
Yeah.
he's just really mashing buttons. I always said that about like it looks like he's mashing buttons, but they all connect. It's really crazy, bro. I don't understand that character, man.
He's
But if you gotta wear the white boots when you play Fong, man. That's the only way to play Fong. But anyway, let's get into this top tier thing, man, because shout out to Sajam. He actually was talking about this on one of his streams on how everybody is frowned upon, when you play top tier in fighting games, but it's not like that in no other like genre. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't cry about, the best guns and shooters. They don't cry about the best cars and racers. They don't cry about the best teams in sports games, but when it comes to fighters, damn, you play this character, oh man, you're only winning because you're playing this character, like they dogging my man Cool Kid on Twitter, bro, because he played Abigail. He eliminated but he beat Punk, he beat F Champ, he was beating Fudo, like, he beat so many players. Everybody's like, man, I hate this character, man. This character is not dumb. So, Gary, I want to start with you. What's
Yeah.
your thoughts on top tier? Like, is it a bad thing to play top tier? Because my man Red always said, I'm going straight to top tier. That's what he tells me that every game. He said, I don't care what nobody says. Chauncey the same way. I respect it, man, but I want to get your thoughts, Ray. What do you feel about playing top tier? It doesn't make you a bad guy.
That's a
That's what they be saying, bro. It's
that's
crazy.
stupid, bro. Like the characters, that's a stupid complaint, but the characters in the game. If y'all want, like, listen, man. If y'all want to be be on the moral high ground and be like, yo, I'm not gonna use that. He's too good. Like, man, that's up to you, bro. But let the people that want to win play the character, man. You know what I'm saying? That y'all want to pick the character, and if you know the character is like if it's not a top tier character and you lose, you want to be mad because you fought against a character that's better. Like that's what's gonna happen. Why you mad at the man for picking? You know what I'm saying? A top tier character. You know what I'm saying? It's a stupid complaint, and I never get it. And that's the same thing they did with Hey, you damn right, T man. Why wouldn't I? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's Dre. That's Dre to the T, though.
Even though to be fair, bro, I said I was gonna play Abigail before I knew he was that good, bro. So yeah, and I was playing before I knew he was that good. But anyways, I digress. It's the same shit they did with Menardi. Shout out to T man for mentioning Menardi because that's what they said when he won. You know what I'm saying? He won the Cup. That's what, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, people was or because he picking freaking Birdie. And Birdie, I wouldn't even say Birdie's
Birdie
a
ain't
top
top
tier
tier.
character.
What?
He's a good
Birdie
character,
ain't
but he's
top
not a
tier.
top tier character.
Definitely not
So
top
I'm
tier.
like, it's
Birdie ain't
stupid,
top
bruh. He's not even top tier. Like, you know what I'm saying? So people find anything to complain about, man. It's like they just don't want to see a certain people win or certain because they despise a certain character so much. Um, they just don't want to see nobody play them or win with them, and it's a stupid complaint, man. Like, hey, man, want to pick top tier, man. Win all the matches all the tournaments you can, fam. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the better player is gonna come along, and you know what I'm saying, whether the character is top tier or not, they're gonna find a way to be that character. You know what I'm saying? So, and you see it at this, you saw it at final round because as top tier as Birdie is, bruh, he wasn't even top 8. You know what I'm saying? So people can complain all they want, and hey, man, I just keep playing the characters, bruh. Fuck it.
And it's funny before Zeke go. When I first met Dre,
Birdie's up there, but he ain't top tier, bruh.
I've definitely figured out Dre picks like characters like this. Like, this man played T-Hawk in Street Fighter 4, bro. I've never been like. I knew Dre was trash, bro. Like as a person, I first you want to play Street Fighter? Cool, man. Who you? T-Hawk.
Hey, listen, bro. Listen, bro. My man said, listen, my man Chuck him in the shout out to PlayStation Nation. The man said, yo, I just got the PS4. I got Street Fighter 4. If you want to play, I'm like, I got you, fam. You know what I'm saying? And then we played, bro. And he came out with Jury. I came out with T-Hawk, bro.
I was getting watched. I'm like, bro, I'm done, bro. I'm about to go play something. I can't do this. I can't do
like,
this,
bro.
It was funny though. It was definitely funny, man.
But we also, we had some dope games, man.
And we definitely towards the end before Street Fighter 4 we definitely it got a lot better. Zeke, man, what's your thoughts on playing top tiers, bro?
Top tier, man. It's I swear it's such a controversial topic in fighting games because like
it really is.
There's so many different levels to it because it's like who are the people, like what level are the people talking about it? You know what I mean? Like do they understand the game in general? Because you could take two players that don't really know about the game and they can pick two top. One can pick the best character in the game, one can pick the worst, and then like it doesn't really matter because they don't really know the game that much. So a lot of people talk they have trouble understanding like tiers really matter when it comes to people like mid and up who kind of really understand the game and understand what characters can do anyways. Gotcha. It's difficult because when you watch these pros play and you're watching on stream and everybody is running like Cell Vegeta or like Gohan Vegeta, whatever, like it can be annoying and be kind of stale from a spectator standpoint. But when people are playing for money, they want to win. You know what I'm saying? So they'll take the best chance they can to win, or they're playing for their prize, so they'll pick the best chance to win. Some people like in my case, I promised I was gonna play hit. Everybody else around them can come and go. I don't really care, but I really want to play hit because I like the character. Same thing when Jiren comes out eventually, and maybe in like 2 years when I get my character. I don't know, but like, but hit turns out to be like a top 7, you know what I mean, top 6 character in my opinion at least. So he turns out to be good, and I just lucked out because that's like a character I really like. Same thing with Akuma, but Akuma's kind of hard to succeed with. So like some characters deserve to have their tools when you have to take their faults at the same time. Like Akuma has no health, so he has good tools. It's annoying sometimes, like, and it depends on why the character's good. Like Android 16, something's wrong with that character. I don't know. There's something off with this dude. Like this is something weird. Like Cell does everything everybody else does, but does it well. Does it better than everybody else. 16 just feels like somebody like fucked up. Feels like they just like didn't mean to do what they did. Like I don't know, man. You gotta.
They didn't carry the one, bro. They messed up on something, bro. I don't know why.
Like why you get a free hard knockdown? Why you got armor? Why you got normals that aren't that slow? You know what I'm saying? Like it's like people are like, oh well, he's a grappler. You know what I mean? Grapplers have trouble getting in. That's not a thing in fighters. You know what I'm saying? So like everybody can get in. So like he has all the strengths of a grappler and then like none of the weaknesses for real. So like certain characters, like I frown upon 16, you know what I'm saying? But like I get it if you want to use them. Because if I want to use that same cheap tactic or if I think it's cheap, if I want to use it, I can use it as well. That's not what I want to do though. So like I don't know, I get it. I get why people want to use a good character. Because you always need characters that are good. But like it's annoying at the same time because I get mad every time I fight itself. Like it's annoying. I don't feel like looking at that. But I get it, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't be mad at you for picking who you pick. I got friends that are like, you know what I mean? I got friends that are super good at games, and then they pick like the best character in the game, and then I get annoyed. I'm like, I don't feel like dealing with this today.
Yeah,
But I don't
those be
feel
the
like dealing with
worst,
this at
bro.
all.
Those be the worst.
Like my boy Hyponic, dude's making top 8 at majors, and he plays like Cell, Black, and Goku, like one of the best characters in the game with the 2 best assists. I'm like, this is cancer, man. like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I deal with it. You know, you gotta learn how to do it, because if you want to play a high level, you want to play at any tournament, you're gonna see that everywhere. So, you know, and then it kind of works in the reverse too, because like we were talking about Fawn, like nobody uses them. So like you run into one good player who uses them, you get bodied free because you don't know the matchup. So it's like it kind of goes back and forth. Like I fought a Ginyu the other day. I'm like people say Ginyu's bad. I don't think he's terrible. I think he's weird. But then I played him. I'm like, yo, delete this character from the game, man. Like, why he got this? Like, why he got this whole Burner and Jace like tornado like thing that covers the screen? I can't fight that. You know, so like it kind of depends. It makes sense. It can get boring to watch the same characters, but I think it's a thing that happens in fighting games. And like if you're gonna play them, you're gonna get into them. You gotta kind of accept that and take it for what it is. It was like I don't know, certain things like in COD back in like what was it? Modern Warfare 2, everybody used the ACR. It's like, all right, this gun's annoying, you know what I'm saying? But like,
you already know.
That gun too. You know what I'm saying? Like I can use that gun too. You know, it's different. So like, it is what it is. It's annoying. You know what I mean? And like, I got friends who strictly go top tier, and like that can be a little annoying. But at the end of the day, I gotta beat you, because if you beat me, regardless of who you're using, you're gonna talk trash. So I don't care. I gotta beat you. You know, like I don't know. It is what it is. Like I didn't want to use Goku Black, but he fits on any squad and fits there well. You know what I'm saying? So like, he's on my team, and like my team is 3 top 10 characters, and I'm like, sometimes I'm like, that's a little sketchy, but like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. At the end of the day, you want to win or you want to lose. Like what are you playing for? You know, so like, I don't know, it could be frowned upon. Sometimes I frown upon it myself, and then I go and do it. You know what I mean? So it's like,
you gotta join us sometime, man.
It is what it is. I'm not the biggest fan, but it's a thing in fighting games. Like not everything is gonna be. You know what I mean? Like you're playing another person. They want to beat the hell out of you. Like who do you want them to beat you with? It don't matter. They're still trying to beat the hell out of you. So like really, you just got to win. Like it comes down to that.
Okay, cool. I definitely feel it. I think for me, I actually made a video on this. It was like last year, or maybe it might have been the year before. But it was definitely talking about how tiers don't matter unless you're in tournaments, you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what she was talking about. I don't think tiers matter online at all, because Gentleman Steve, you know, who's a legend in the FGC, he was the top ranked jury. He was like the top ranked guy or close to it. Like he had a master jury, you know, and I was just like, oh, okay. That's when I started like, damn, this shit really don't matter, because everybody's saying jury was terrible when she came out, you know, and then he was a master jury. I'm like, well, she can't be that terrible if he's a master. He's destroying people. I used to watch his gameplay a lot because I was actually trying to use her because, you know, she was my favorite character in 4 and she sucks. Well, I sucked with her in 5. I'll say that. Yeah, so I look at stuff like that, man, and every character is represented for the most part in master ranks. I'm like, how can you use a tier list based off that? Now, I do agree with you on 16. 16 to me, I think he's top tier because it's easy to get damage with him. Right. You just press one button. It don't matter what you do. I was actually playing my man Rail, and I had hit, and I hit him once. And then he just hit the armor because, you know, hit got like gas. I don't even know how he hit me, but he hit the standard 5H, bro. And I mean the 5H, and I'm just like, bro. And once he hits you with that, it's over. Like any competent 16 player is gonna do like 50%, and then you got to worry about the hard knockdown, and then the mix up, and he can literally kill you in 2 combos. So that character annoys me a lot because I feel like it's too easy. You know, like you said, he's a grappler, but he's really not a grappler. So that kind of annoys me. But as far as like tournaments and shit like that, like you said, you got to do what you got to do to win. But it's not about really for the spectators. It's not about us. You know what I'm saying? It's not trying to appease to the fans. You're trying to win. that's one thing I like about Sonic Fox though. Like when he play Injustice, he's winning with different characters. He's like, you know what?
Yeah.
He said, I know I could win with Black or Red. I was about to say Black, Red Hood. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to win with Canary. I'm about to win with Captain Cold. I'm about to win with Firestorm. Like he's using different Michelangelo. I mean, it's crazy what this guy's able to do, and he's beating guys that's playing the same character since the game came out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think he kind of like fans like that because it's like who's he gonna use next? That's why people turn in. Who's he gonna use next in Injustice? Because I'm pretty sure he knows the whole damn roster. I'm pretty sure he knows the whole roster because you kind of have to do that to be at his level to know how to punish this shit. But I don't really mind people playing top tier at all. I don't personally try to do that, but you don't really know who's top tier when the game first comes out. So sometimes you might just luck into a top tier character and you don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? But that's not saying you're going to be beasting on everyone either, because at the end of the day, it still comes down to the player. And if the player is good with a good character, then man, good luck, man. You know what I'm saying? But if you have like a average player or below average player playing with a good character, you ain't gonna get so far with that. You know what I'm saying? If you're not really trying to put in the time and effort to actually learn the game, then it don't really matter who you pick. You know, it just don't. You know, because eventually you're gonna hit a wall, and then you're gonna start getting watched by everyone because you know you're probably beating players that's worse than you. And you think, oh man, I'm actually pretty good. Look at me, man. I'm using Abigail and I'm winning. And then you run to that one guy that erase you from existence, bro. You start questioning your life, bro. Like, damn, do I want to play this anymore, fam? It happens, you know. So it's like a give and take, man. I don't, like I said, I don't mind it, but you know, as far as Dragon Ball, my issue, Dre, remember that Japan tournament we talked about, bro? Like when it was like. Vegeta was on
everybody's list.
I was like, oh my god, bro! Like I can't watch that.
It was everybody's list. I'm like, come on, man.
But the game was still fairly new, so of course you're gonna go with what works. You know, you're definitely trying to win. So I like I said, I don't mind it, but it sucks for the spectator because a lot of people. I think that's what happened with Marvel vs. Capcom too. We talk about this too. Dante Zero, Dormammu Ultron. When somebody sees something that works, everybody flocks to that. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of like makes the game not good to watch in a sense. That's why I feel like Street Fighter like recently has kind of gotten away from that.
Yeah.
Where everybody's kind of they're playing who they want to play instead of playing characters because they want to win. You know, and that's why you get the diversity in Street Fighter when it comes to top 8 now. Because it ain't used to be like that either. You know, because like I said, the game was still kind of like a year old or so. It was just the same damn characters all the time, bro. I was just like, oh my god, this is getting kind of rough, bro. Laura and fucking remember Chung-Li? Remember the first season?
Oh my god,
Chung-Li's everywhere.
You know, look at the Third Strike, man. Look at the Third Strike, Chung everywhere.
Yeah, for real. I mean, it's like that for every single fighting game. You know, especially when like somebody wins like a big tournament, best believe everybody's gonna try and use that character now. That's just the way it's the cycle. You know. So that's why I like Sonic Fox. People try Captain Cole is like, oh no, I can't do this because I was one of them. I'm like, oh no, I'm good, fam. You can have Captain Cole, bro. Like I don't even want to try that one, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I definitely don't think it's a bad thing, man. But we do, you know, hope, like I said, as this roster grow in Dragon Ball right now, because I feel like it's getting a little bit better, but it's still kind of like the same shit over and over again. You know, hopefully, like when the roster gets a little bit better and they start adding more characters to this, then people start to like go away, and hopefully they have an update where they give every character a second assist. Because a lot of these characters have good moves that should be assists. Like, why doesn't Gohan have a Masenko? Why did you give him an uppercut? It kind of, he'll be OP if he had a Masenko.
I was about to say, you give him
that's not a good look, bro. Well, Gohan, he, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, hey, Bandai, don't do that. Art, don't do that. I take that back, man. I definitely take that back. So before we get out of here, I definitely want to talk about fans, and how they flip flop, and because before this whole weekend, Sonic Fox is going to wash them, boom boom this and that, and these are not only like fans these are like casual fans, people that's actual in the FGC. We have commentators that's biased. Like was kind of getting offended, when Sonic Fox lost, because if you ever been in the Twitch stream chat, bro, that shit is kind of crazy, bro. I mean, the shit that be going on in there is kind of outrageous. Kind of like we're bored sometimes. But Zeke, I'm gonna start with you. Do fans have the? I mean, how can I word it? Is it okay for fans to, talk shit towards these players? Because a lot of these players is getting they're getting kind of butthurt about. I'm like, it's not that serious. But what's your thoughts on fans in the FGC? And because I don't even think they know what the hell is going on most of the time, bro. So, give me your thoughts on the fans.
That's where I was gonna start at, actually, is because most of the people talking, a lot of casuals, say we're talking Street Fighter ranks, right? Most of the people I know that talk a lot of shit about pros are bronze and silver players. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to throw shade on anybody saying you don't deserve to even have a voice, but they're talking and trying to say somebody tried to tell me Daigo was washed. I'm like, get out of here. This dude's a legend. He might not be doing the same thing he was doing when you were back in 4, but he can still body 99% of the people on the planet. So I don't think it's your place to try to say that this player is bad or this player blah blah blah. Because you got to understand where these people are coming from. Sonic Fox said, he tweeted, he said Sonic quote unquote a Gohan main Fox. And I was low-key salty. I'm like, why are you picking this character? You're pulling a KD on me. You're switching teams because he bodied you.
No, you're going to the Golden State War. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, he said, that's what I'm saying. And I was a little mad, but at the same time, I'm like, well, if this character helps you win, you have sponsors. You have all these things. You have to win, or else your sponsor's going to drop you. Honestly, I don't think they're going to drop him simply because he keeps winning Injustice. But, most other players aren't going to win in multiple games. Not everybody's Sonic Fox.
Exactly.
Right. That's true. You're playing so you can keep your sponsors and keep feeding yourself, so you can keep getting these tournaments and keep playing and competing, and you're streaming and all that stuff. So I understand that, and just a lot of people, I think they are too harsh because it's you can't do what they do. So at least try to understand where they're coming from. Most people, they just don't try to understand nobody anyway. So they're not going to try to understand where it's coming from. They're cancer in Twitch comment sections, and it's just crazy. People they just speak too much on stuff they understand too little. It's you don't go with these guys. You don't train with these guys. These guys are playing 8-10 hours a day to understand all this stuff so they can go and compete, and you just ripping into them like they're not a human being. You know what I'm saying? You just calm down. Sonic Fox lost. He's not mad. You know what I mean? So why are you just mad at him for losing? He's gonna go home and try to learn the matchup. He's gonna go and get better. Just let the man do his thing. I was happy that he lost, but I'm not gonna hit him up you lost, mother. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do all that. That's crazy. Because he'll probably body me free anyway. So what am I gonna say to this man? You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to understand where they're coming from because this is their job. This is their passion. So I'm trying to understand where they're coming from. Fans in general are always too harsh. Video games, sports, esports, whatever. They're always just super crazy. I don't know why. Something wrong with people. But I don't think they should be as harsh as they are on these professionals that are just doing their job. They have to get better. They're worried about matchups and getting hit by machine gun kick loops in the corner. They ain't worried about some player that doesn't understand the game anyways. And everybody that has their own opinion, but I think they need to chill out a little bit. If I'm being honest, if I'm being 100 with you,
I definitely respect that, man. Jerry, what's your thoughts on this, bro?
Hey man, a lot of people are just bandwagon, bro, and they kind of just follow. They just kind of follow the trend that's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of it's a popular thing. You see somebody hating on somebody else, they're like, oh yeah, whatever. I don't like that character, that person either. But as Zeke said, it happens, man. People just be mad. Some people just super passionate about shit, and they just let their fanboy flag fly, man. And it's just they can't help themselves. They go out there, they shouting at people and shit, calling them all type of names because they're not winning. Their favorite team don't win, or favorite person don't win or whatever, and then they're like, "Oh, you suck," or the other team just trash, and it's like. But as you said, yeah, they're not playing. You know what I'm saying? They're not good, but they go out there and they're the loudest in the room. You know, so you know what I'm saying. It ain't really much you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta kind of like, you know what I'm saying, do your thing and ignore it because they're always gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It's not really much to say about it. It is what it is. People gonna be who they are. People, T-Mac, for people on the internet, yeah, it's kind of it's crazy, bro.
Oh, the internet.
Internet
Oh
folks are
man. Oh
just
man.
Yeah.
internet
Yeah.
folks are just man. Like I swear to God, the internet give people the power, bro. Like
Yeah. Like
it's
liquid
like they,
courage, bro. Like
yeah, son. It's like they giving them the power
so
of the
crazy.
gods or some shit, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? They just say some of the wildest shit, like
Yeah, they
and
kind
like
of do.
and then they don't even know, man. But you just sometimes you just gotta laugh and just like, bro, this shit is just comedy sometimes. But yeah, man, that's just how it is, bro.
Yeah, I think like for me, like I agree with both of you guys. I think constructive criticism is good. And also one thing I've always been like, if I think people have the right to call out somebody that like guarantees something. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I feel like the exhibition where Sonic Fox lost, where he already said he was going to kill him. I think he kind of brought that on himself a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's
yeah,
why I was kind of like people like I was watching some of the commentators and stuff like like kind of like, oh man, why y'all getting on my man Fox and all this and that. I'm like, bro, you
yeah. He brought it
can't
himself,
look.
bro.
One thing you can't be is like cocky, and then when you lose, and I don't think Sonic Fox is like that. I'm not even talking about him. I'm talking about like, the people around him,
Yeah,
trying to like stick up for him and stuff. The man called out Goichi. He did it. And nobody else did it but him. You know
In
what I'm saying?
Japanese.
In Japanese, in this man native language.
yeah,
He
man.
called them out
The
on
ultimate
national. You
disrespect.
know what I'm saying? On camera. And for him, he got completely washed in the exhibition. And it's just like when you go on Twitter, like I always like to go on Twitter and see like the reactions after. And everybody was like, "Oh well, you guys can't beat them." So I'm like, like you said, Z, 99% of the time you may be right, but don't get mad at people for laughing or going back at somebody for saying they're gonna do something and they don't do it. You can't guarantee shit and don't pull it out, bro. And it's not like it was close. I can see if it was close, he'd be like, "Oh, okay, well, he's lost
Yeah,
he's lost a close set." Got washed.
wash.
Blown up.
The man got washed, bro. Like, like I said, the look on his face towards the end of that set was like, damn, I don't know what I gotta do. I don't know what to do about this. You feel me? So that's where I kind of stand. But I think people do kind of go overboard a little bit because they are kind of like envious and of where these players are and how good they are. But like Z said, these guys play every single day. Like this is some of these guys. This is their job. 8 to 10 hours a day. They put in a lot of work and all this and that. So I think fans gotta kind of chill out. But it's never gonna stop.
Nah.
But you gotta have to like put into perspective. Like yeah, you may not ever be that good, but you don't know unless you try. A lot of people they're like people on the couch, couch coaches, how we say when we watch sports games, like, oh man, this guy is trash, and I mean we all joke like that sometimes, especially me
Yeah,
when I'm talking about sports, but these guys are in the NFL, bro, or the NBA. This is like the creme de la creme, bro. Because he's not good per se in the NBA, the man is still in the NBA, and it's like I said, a lot of that stems from like jealousy and stuff like that, and them wanting to be there where where the person's at, and 9 times out of 10, it's not going to happen. So,
Nah.
so fans, they are who they are. There's sycophants. I think fanatics, and then there's like fans who like understand what's going on and appreciate what's going on and stuff like that. And anything above fans is just they're out of control, and it's like that in anything you do. Everybody has sycophants. Anybody in the limelight has them. and you kind of have to take the good with the bad with it. You know what I'm saying? For me, I don't never really get that deep into it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I look at these guys like, man, I can't beat none of these guys. There's no way. I just really say, I'm like, I can't beat none of these guys, man. Because I don't play like that, because for me, I play like for fun. These guys are playing to like, feed themselves. It's a different mindset, you feel me? And so I don't really like to like put down players or anything like that because I know how hard. That's why we always shout them out every tournament, man, because that shit is brutal, bro. Like Street Fighter was so stacked this weekend, man. Like it's hard. It's hard, man, to win constantly. Pools and then top 64, and top 32, the top 16, and top 8. It's hard to do that, because the closer you get to the prize, the more pressure is on you. So I don't really understand a lot of the criticisms that fans give players, but I feel like sometimes it's broad. The player brings it on themselves, man. And some, but I don't mind Sonic Fox cockiness. I don't mind Punk's cockiness. I don't, because you can't build somebody up, and then when they start feeling themselves, you say, "Oh, they're cocky." That doesn't make any sense. It don't though. It's kind of like it's like LeBron James. No, he's the chosen one. He's the chosen one since he came into the league. And then once he started feeling himself, oh, he's just a cocky player. Kobe Bryant's it's kind of stupid, bro. But anyway, man, it is what it is. Like I said, it's definitely a good weekend. But we about to get up out of here, man. I'm about to go eat. I am hungry.
Hey, real quick. Can we say one of the most tragic thing that happened or did not happen this weekend at Final Round?
Oh man, I already know where you going.
Uh-oh.
Capcom, where was this fog trailer, bruh?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on here, man? Watch how we gonna wake up tomorrow and that shit gonna show up, bro. I swear to God,
they're gonna change it overnight, bro. They always
watch. I gonna drop that shit tomorrow, bro. But I'm like, I was sitting there waiting, bro, because the stream was still going. And at one point, it went offline and came back. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe they remember now. I was like, nah, bro, we gone. I'm like, really, Capcom? Nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
First major, you gotta do something.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That makes no sense.
That shit was crazy, man.
Yeah, so we still got NCR, so maybe they'll do something there. But you never know.
We'll see, man. But
we're definitely about to get up out of here.
When is NCR? Isn't that when is the NCR?
March 31st, or I think it started on Friday, so March 30th. I think it's like the 30th through the 2nd or something like that. It's something like that.
So that we're not getting nothing this month, then, if that's the case.
Yeah, it's pretty much a done deal. Capcom, you's on a good roll, fam. He's on the good roll. I thought he's gonna get 3 in a row.
We still got a week. So I say maybe wake up tomorrow and see a trailer and then they release it next Tuesday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I doubt that.
So yeah, we don't see it. But it would be dumb, but we'll see what happens, man.
We'll definitely see what happens, man. But this was a really good show, man. First and foremost, I definitely want to thank my man Zeke for coming through and giving great insight, man. Always greatly appreciate you. Always welcome to come back anytime, bro. But this is just time to shout out, man. Where can people find you? Twitter, PSN, YouTube, anything you do, bro. Let them know.
Hell yeah, thank you. On Twitter, my name is at Zeke MVP. The username is gonna be Zeta Ray Zeke. I'm trying to get the Twitter popping. Let me see. So it's mostly on Facebook, Zeke Cole. If you want to hit me up on there for anything, those are pretty much the only 2 things I'm now. As soon as I can try to get my name out there a little bit, I'll see where I get to go. My best friends, they'll all kill me if I don't give them a shout out. So I'm gonna go ahead and shout out the Pug Bros, Jesse, Darius, Janelle, Caleb, Will, Dez, Brock, Jose. Y'all always keep my head on straight. Johnny Donuts, aka Josh, he loves his gamer tag. He's actually pretty good too. But yeah, I just wanted to shout them out. I want to shout y'all out as well. I want to appreciate y'all for helping me or letting me come through. And appreciate me the whole experience, from the first tournament up till now, and I'm sure in the future as well. It's all been pleasant. I felt at home. So I want to thank y'all for that.
Oh, no doubt, bro. Definitely want to thank you for coming through, man. You definitely did your thing, man. And like I said, hope you come through for that Street Fighter 5 tournament, man, on March 31st. If you're able to, make a Street Fighter 5. You thought Dragon Ball had competition? Bro, Street Fighter bring out the savages, man. Like for real. So definitely.
RD, man. I gotta spar. I gotta practice up a little bit. Hold on.
Yeah, man.
Time for Princess, so she couldn't hear you. He said thank you. That's it.
All right, Dre, go ahead and give your shout outs, man. Give your shout outs, bro.
Man.
Man,
appreciate you coming through. Congrats again on the tournament, man. Thanks to everybody for coming through the chat as always, man. We got the regulars, man, always coming through supporting us. If you haven't already, definitely hit that like button. If whoever out of the 7 people watching that hasn't done it yet, share the podcast. Time for appreciate. He said thank you. He said thanks for having him. That's it. All right. He said nothing else.
Also want to thank my girl for leaving me alone when it was time to play. Because
hey, you gotta marry that girl, bro. Because that ain't normal, bro.
Put a ring on that, bro. She knows.
She actually they like to ask questions and stuff like, what's going on?
So
what did that? What did that one do?
So you got a good one, fam. You definitely got a good one.
Who are you using? Hit, baby, get gone.
Nah, man, but yeah, I definitely want to thank everybody for coming through, man. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. Me, Dre, my man Zeke. Sub to the channel if you're not sub, man. You know what I'm saying? I like to do fight game stuff on here. So if you're interested, man, make sure you do that. Sub to my man Dre. Dre be all over the place, playing scrubs and Street Fighter, making himself feel good.
Man. Listen. I just went back on the PC version, bro, and to rank because I didn't go on PS4 version because I was like, nah, I want to waste them points here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I want to keep that PS4 right, man.
To see if I good. Hey, bro, it was so fun, but T-Man, I apologize, fam, because I used to get on T-Man when he used to call his lag, but PC version is trash, bro. The lag is crazy, fam, on PC. I don't get that shit, man. So it's kind of crazy. Hey, T, man.
They all lag switching, bro. You already know that, man.
It's insane, bro. I can block you, T. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you always get by.
Yeah, man. But man, yeah, man. Chat. Hey, once again, bro, follow your boy, man. Sub to the channel,
Yeah, man. We definitely, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all was popping today, man. AG, Titanfall, my man T-Main, Ghetto was here, EJ.
Yeah, man.
Everybody, man. AG, my man Vagrant Ronan came through, man. Show my man Quan, Demi.
Quan.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody, man. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. But that being said, we about to get up out of here, man. So we catch you guys next time, next week, same time, same channel, man. We out.